Now, regarding the Darwin's theory of evolution, many Muslims used to disregard it completely, 100% false. But we are people of knowledge, and these scientists, they rely on these things, even though we have reports of many scientists who entered Islam. So when you read, there are things, some people read it and then they find evidence for them, and then some people read it and find evidence against them. So that is why the barakah is what is mentioned. It was said that Umar ibn al-Khattab, one time someone asked him the time that he used to worship the idol, because Umar ibn al-Khattab was very knowledgeable. When he becomes a Muslim, after he has spread his knowledge all over, someone asked him, he said, the time that you used to worship idol, where was your sense? He said, Wallahi, I was having sense and I was very knowledgeable at that time. But the only thing I lost is tawfiq. Allah did not grant me tawfiq to accept the guidance, as if my brain has been closed or locked. So there are many atheists and they believe in this theory of evolution, and for that reason they reject our faith. We have to help them. We have to help them and explain to them scientifically, and that is what they believe. Muslims used to argue scientists about the theory of evolution, that it is just a theory. When they say human beings emanate from apes, then you see a Muslim arguing that it is only a theory, therefore I reject it. It is just a theory, it is not a fact, it is not proven. But when you do that, you did not help the person. At least this religion is not for us alone, it is for everyone. You have to help him, for him to know that this is the truth, and explain to him vividly how he would understand. Because if you look at these theories, there are many theories which we Muslims, we believe in them, even though they are theories. Theories of the Big Bang, the theories of the Big Crunch, the gravitational, the thermodynamics and the rest. We believe in them. Then this one is also a theory. Why do you reject it? So giving him the story of Adam as an evidence, he does not even understand, he did not even believe in the story of Adam. So story of Adam and Hawa, it is a story, and he is a scientist. The only thing you will do to convince him, to make him understand, to help him, is to explain to him scientifically. And to me, I did not reject the theory of evolution completely. And as being a student of science and technology, when you read some books like Why Evolution is True, The Blind Watchmaker, The Selfish Gene, you shall understand that evolution is rational and logical and scientific. And even from the basis, if you look at the horse and donkey, when they mate, at the end they give birth to a mole, which is different. Neither the first nor the second one. Rationally, if you look at it, you will see that they are animals which have similar origin. Therefore, whenever there is a permanent or significant and basic alteration, what they call mutation, other living organisms evolve. So a bird, for instance, reptiles, etc., all were linked to great-grand tree called dinosaurs. And aurochs were ancestors of cows, and helicosaurs were ancestors of animals. So there are these animals that you are living with. Initially, if you go back to the origin, you'll find out that they evolved from a different animal. Therefore, theory of evolution is not 100% false. It is true, except in the case of human being, which there's nothing like Homo sapiens, which is the species of human being. Allah has created Adam and Hawa, and they were the first people which were made in this earth. Allah made human beings special, and the reason is, if you look at all the animals, you will find out that they pass through this evolution, except the case of human being. And perhaps that is the reason why human being has qualities that have no parallel in the animal world. You will see a human being having the sense of adding, subtracting, multiplying and dividing. which you will never find in the case of other human beings. Allah Azza wa Jal has made it, has placed human being on the earth, and the result is man's explicit mental capability. Only human being can express emotions such as joy, sadness, hope, laughter, shyness at highest level. And because he did not pass through this evolution, and human beings develop technology and science to change their environment. Why? Because they did not pass through this evolution. And it is only human being who has different ways of communicating, different languages, creative communication, because he did not pass through these stages of evolution. And human being is unique from all other human beings for having a single species. Isn't this enough for you to think that Allah Azza wa Jal said, وَلَقَدْ كَرَّمْنَا بَنِي آدَمَ وَحَمَلْنَاهُمْ فِي الْبَرِّ وَالْبَحْرِ وَرَزَقْنَاهُمْ مِنَ الطَّيِّبَاتِ وَفَضَّلْنَاهُمْ عَلَى كَثِيرٍ مِمَّا خَلَقْنَا تَفْضِيلًا. And we have certainly honored the children of Adam and carried them on the land and sea and provided for them of the good things and preferred them over much of what we have created with definite preference. This is in Surah Al-Isra. So, if all these animals evolve from one origin except one human, which is you, this is not an easy work, and therefore this miracle is enough for man to believe in the great miracle of Allah Azza wa Jal and believe. With this I say, Darwin's theory is an evidence against him, not for him. And then Allah Azza wa Jal says, Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim, and He is the gracious, most merciful. That is where we'll stop. Inshallah, next week when we come, we'll proceed from there. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون والسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. So saying that Christ associates any of the attribute of Allah, being His son or knowledge or word or speech, is illogical according to rationally deduced evidence. And because the divine attributes can neither associate in human being nor can they be immanent. So saying that, oh Jesus Christ, save me, it is like saying, oh mercy of Allah, have grace on me, or oh grace of Allah, have mercy on me, oh wiseness